Just wanted to talk about all the positive feedback that I got from yesterday's video. We need to talk. The comment section is really interesting. I think it does merit discussion. Also, Beta Ray Bill, which is one of the larger spenders of the game, sent me a post directly on Discord, which I think has a lot of insight. I think it's worth a read. We could talk about it. Also, there's some data mines coming in right now. We got Blastar showing up in the game. I'm sure we're going to be getting information on Blastar soon if this is already showing up in the data mines. The most important thing is that he's going to be bio, and his unique is going to be the Crimson Infinite Energy. I'm in the way here. Is going to be his unique. We'll also go over some of the things that are going to be happening next week. Now, let's get into the video. MSF, we need to talk. And I'm just going to put in short what the main core topic of the game is that I log in on a daily basis and I do a lot of activities. And I feel like my time is being wasted because most of the rewards don't do anything to help my account. And the only thing that is moving my account forward is waiting for the next character to come out and spend money. And I don't like that. And so as a potential solution to that problem, I'm going to try not spending, see how it goes. I'm not opposed to spending. I'm not making a pledge. But I suspect that the spending I've been doing has made the game less fun for me because the time that I do spend playing the game doesn't feel meaningful. And I talked to a free-to-play player today, and he said that when he plays the game, the rewards that he gets in his account, about 20% of them are meaningful. And I feel like when I play the game here in Marvel Strike Force, you know, the time that I spend, maybe 1% of my time and 1% of the rewards feels meaningful. I got some Bio G20 pieces today. I got 3 of them, which will be useful when Franklin comes out, right? But other than that, all the other pieces I got, all the stuff I did today, the running around that I did, and I played the game for like 2 hours already today, didn't get anything. And a lot of people told me the same thing. So I'm wondering if not spending will make the time that I do spend in Marvel Strike Force more meaningful. Anyways, it's going to be an experiment. It might also give me a different perspective on what it's like to play the game free to play. Maybe I'll do some collabs with some people that are free to play players. I'll take a new approach to playing the game. I think it'll be a good experience for me. We'll see how long it lasts, but I'm value-based spender. If I see value, I'm going to min max. But you know, show me the value, Scopely. I just want to read some of the comics before I get into. Oh boy, you get to see what I watch every day. You get to see my watch list. Oh my god, that's funny. Unlocking characters a lot more rewarding when you're free to play. That's the top post. Same. Stop spending money in the game over a month ago. It's really feeling like a chore. The holdout on Gear Tier 20 is crazy. $30 for one Gear Tier 20 piece is outrageous. I agree. Problem with this game is building unnecessary teams. For example, Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is not a good team. It's a team you really don't need, but the developers are forcing you to build them for Quasar Red Stars. Yep. Think about that for a second. Yep. They're making it so you need to build an entire team just to upgrade one character. Same thing with the Cursed, the Fantastic Four. Use the Cursed Course to get the Fantastic Four stuff. Very scummy the way we release a team. We're not giving, read more. Giving materials and resources to do so. If they're dropping the water into a bucket saying, there's your resource. Everything you do in the game is a net negative as a result. Spend a fuck ton of resources building these teams, and they're right behind you dropping another team is ridiculous. Saying to me that people continue to spend money and ride around the carousel over and over again. I think that I just want my time to be valuable is what I'm saying. And maybe by not spending, that'll help me. We'll see. It's an experiment. I'm open to new ideas and new, I really try to look at things from other people's point of view at times, right? Remember the guy, I try anyways. I don't know if I'm successful, but I try. Remember the guy from the beard, Marvel Strike? We were trying to bring the fun back to Marvel Strike. So, whoops. Okay. Well, I wanted to read this note. This was sent to me from Beta Ray Bill. I don't know if Beta Ray Bill is the largest account in the game right now or not. Maybe the second largest. But he was one of the people that got the Players Council started. He's not a part of the Players Council, but I just wanted to read his comments just to give some insight of what some of the end game top spenders of the games are thinking. Because at the end of the day, you know, they do spend a lot of money on Marvel Strike Force, and that has kind of funded the game, right? So I'm curious to where they're coming from. Just watched your We Need to Talk video. Can't emphasize enough with similar thoughts, emotions many of us have been going through for some time. I also stopped spending on most things on my main account. No passes, no offers outside of new character drops. Mostly to just keep the count current. I was also bored and found nothing to do. I enjoy the puzzle aspect that you brought up. So to me, Dark Dimensions, Tower, and Scourges became the main focus some time ago. Okay. I used to love War and Cosmic Crucible. Haven't for some time. There's too many problems with the meta, and while I love theory crafting, they messed it all up massively, and the fixes aren't there or aren't helping, and it's just gotten worse. It's all way too offense heavy now, and the CC rooms are meaningless. I found it got down to a point, it was just the social aspect. That's something I did not mention in my video. Social aspect is the thing. Like the people that and the friends that you met along the way, absolutely. I love being on Twitch and hanging out with people that I've communicated with at length for years. I forget all about that sometimes. That's actually a thing. And they got down to a point where it was just the social aspect of hanging with alliance mates and not having any form of gameplay. So I started down my path towards permanent retirement, leaving Alliance, sitting in a shell, doing minimal to nothing daily. Now this is the part of his comments that were highly interesting to me. I also started up a new account about 35 days ago because when we started the Players Council, one of the early things we pushed was improving the new player experience, especially for those that want to accelerate. Unlike a few of you guys that did it all free to play, I took the slight sprint approach to doing time hosts and a minimal of anything else. Yeah, so I did free to play. I've done it 3 times in the last 2 years, and I had a lot more fun with the new account, spending no money. A lot of people called me out on it. It's like, do you actually like your free to play account more? And I was like, yeah. There's a lot of stuff to do, and he's going to talk about that here too. Within 35 days, I've had the most fun I've had in a long time by having something to chase again, by being able to revisit old content but fly through it with newer stat characters in fun ways, by min-maxing more so than ever. I was able to finish nearly all content in the game. This blows my mind. All Dark Dimensions, Professor X unlock, etc. He unlocked Professor X in 35 days. To be able to get through a lot of the content with not maxed out characters, missing diamonds on most was fun, engaging challenge. I don't know how much money he spent. He did say that he spent some money here. I could be mistaken, but I think in Twitch chat he said it was about $1,000. He was able to, for whatever that, I mean, that's a lot of money, right? But a new account having Professor X in 35 days? Interesting. I'm pretty sure he got into a very big alliance. And I just want to put that out too. Being in a big alliance, not everybody can do it. It's not like you can just start playing the game and get dumped into a big alliance. But the point I'm trying to make is your alliance matters, especially if you want to get Odin and get the purple 3s. And, you know, if you're in an alliance and you are a, you know, highly engaged, what I would call sweaty player, and you're in an incomplete alliance with only like 20 people, or there's people not doing stuff and it bothers you, there are people that want you in your alliance. They want you. And so go to the official Discord server and find an alliance. There's a ton of people looking for highly active players, and that is going to move your account forward so incredibly fast. And I know a lot of people are loyal, and I get that too, because there's a lot of loyalty. You know, people that have started off alliance don't want to switch. I get that. But if your thing is, you know, getting, let's say, Odin, you know, which is dependent on purple 3, a lot of that is going to come through your alliance. And same thing is true with Professor X, you know, depending on what the raids are in your alliance are doing, and getting, you know, that trickle of G20 pieces is dependent on your alliance. So just keep that in mind. You know, if you want to really accelerate your process, being in an established alliance is going to be a significant factor on how quickly you get to end game, right? And I give Scopely nearly daily feedback on my new trader journey, which directly led to the most recent time heist changes I'm so proud of. Number of players A number of other suggestions as well that I'm hoping they'll make soon, but overall, the chase is what was engaging, not endgame anymore. Ironically, in 35 days, the accelerated approach, I'm back to basically nothing much to do with the new account. Oh, wow. Only thing missing is really null from this account. It's 125 million collection powers, basically the leanest account you could ever want to see, with so much unnecessary characters not unlocked or not built at all. So we just want to pass that on to, you're not the only one by a long shot. Many are in the same spot. Unfortunately, even newer players can get to the point too fast. You share this as long as it supports everything you're saying. Okay, I mean, some of it I don't fully buy into, but I do think that this is a point of view that I like to hear. That I don't know. It is what it is. And I think there are some people that feel in similar ways. It's an interesting place that the game is. So let me know what you think about all this. I'm always open to the comments. I love reading them. I love getting feedback on Twitch because, you know, I have opinions on things, and sometimes my opinions differ from other people. I like to understand where other people are coming from. And so a lot of times that has changed my opinions on things, changed my mind on a lot of things. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll read it, and maybe I'll put it in the next video. Bye for now.